Yours is coming in super strong, and it literally just gave me this lesson and then told me to share it with you guys. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you are feeling like you feel like you're not enough, or you're feeling like the world is falling apart, and maybe this like specifically also applies to people that are like in these relationship endings. Like, we're at the end of a 9-year, it's a karma year. There are so many endings that are happening. There are so many masks that are falling off. There's so much karma that is being dealt out. And a lot of you, any of you that might see this, are probably being affected by it. So source wants me to tell you, go talk to a tree. Go talk to a tree. You don't even have to talk out loud. You don't even have to talk as loud as I'm talking. You could literally whisper. You could be like, hi. I was told that I needed to come talk to a tree. And I was hoping you could help me. I was hoping you would listen. Okay, and I know how that sounds. Because trust, did I ever think that I would be the type of girl that would be talking to trees? No. But it started with trees. And then I started talking to animals. And then I started talking to the ocean. And being able to communicate with nature is so fucking cool. Today, I heard a very specific tree tell me to come visit. And I actively avoid the area that this tree is in. I haven't seen this tree in like 7 months. I even like said goodbye when I moved out and was like, I don't think I'm gonna see you again. Like, thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you did. But I heard this tree, and I heard this tree loud. So I came to visit the tree, and not to lie, I was feeling like a little bit emotionally elevated. And I came and I sat with the tree, and I was literally just like, hi, it's been a while. Will you take some of this? Like, help me? Lay down. Literally knew the moment that the tree had taken enough, because all of a sudden the leaves moved and the sun was shining directly in my eyes. And I said thank you, and I got up and I went and I sat with the water. And I used to talk to the water too. So I just went and energetically was like there with the water. And same thing. When I tell you I feel like a completely different person, I'm not even lying. Like, where I was 2 hours ago to where I am now is a completely different version of me again. And it literally comes because, okay, and like, I do want to share one thing about trees, one thing about nature. When you tell them your problems, be prepared for more illusions to come off. I actually was thinking about it, and I realized after I talked to this specific tree. Now, this tree is associated with my ex. Like, I have a energetic burial of my ex under this tree. And at the time, I actually was doing that energetic burial to like let go of old energy, not because I wanted to lose them, but because I wanted to start anew. And I was thinking about this, and I realized very quickly after I told the tree how I felt and what this person had been doing and the confusion that I was dealing with. All of a sudden, the universe moved in rapid synchronization to remove this person's mask in a way that I could literally not deny who this person was. Like, there was no more justifying. There was no more questioning. There was no more, oh, like, I must have done something and then so they did something. No. Like, the illusions came off in such a way that I was in shock. People that I genuinely would not have thought were like ever going to tell me anything started texting me and calling me randomly, telling me things about this person. I started catching them in unfavorable situations completely by surprise. Like, without even knowing anything, they would suddenly be there doing something so fucking shady. And I was like, has this been happening the whole time? Yeah. So I share that because I wanted to keep my ex. And that's why I went to the trees. And the trees heard what I said, and the trees were like, nope. No. And guess who's no longer part of my life anymore? Yeah. Crazy. So when you talk to trees, know that they can feel your most honest and true and authentic emotion. They can feel and hear like your soul's cries. And once you open that relationship with them, they will start taking care of you. The trees tell the animals tell the spirits. The spirits, I mean, some spirits are always down for a reckoning. Like, you got to be careful with the things that you sometimes allow to work in your favor. Because, and that's a different conversation. Honestly, you don't have to worry about it. We're not with trees. Just know that with trees, when you start talking to them, it's going to feel fucking weird. And you should do it anyway. And I love you. Bye.